Welcome everyone to a new educational video where I'm going to explain to you how I catch trends using multiple time frame analysis and recapping that on a trade that I executed last Tuesday on Guild. The first thing I do when I analyze multiple time frames is I take a look at the higher time frames and I start from the weekly chart. So that I don't overcomplicate it for you, let's just simply start with the daily chart. On the daily chart, you can see that we have broken a multi-month level. And finally, after we broke this level, we started forming an ABCD pattern. An ABCD pattern is a trend continuation pattern which indicates that we could go even higher. Looking at the previous day, you could see that we closed as a bullish candle, and the bullish candle on the previous day indicates that today we might have a continuation. I then switch to the 60-minute chart, and on the 60-minute chart I try to find levels. I usually look for two main levels. One level I call a pinpoint level, and that is a level of support where I am waiting for the price to drop into that level. Once it drops into that level, I buy it closer to the level of support and then I play the bounce. The second level that I look at is the breakout level, and this is where I could play breakouts if the stock, for example, did not reach my level of support. If I could not buy the dip, in case we break that level, I know that we're going to get momentum and I can play the breakout. Or I could add to my pinpoint setup or my dip buying strategy after the price breaks. And after that, you just simply look for levels that will be your targets, or you hold on for a trade based on the ATR. Let's go to trading terminal replay feature, where I'm going to try to recap how I executed this trade real time and show you exactly what I've seen while the price was moving. So there it is, the market is opening and we are having a level of support. The level of support is sitting somewhere down here, and it was also held somewhere in the past. You can see that this is approximately a zone which is a level of support, and this is what we call up here the level of resistance. Now what do? We wait for the price to drop into the level of support and we see how it reacts around the level of support if it approaches it, and then if it bounces we can play to the long side, or we wait for it to break and then we can play, for example, the breakout strategy if the stock, for example, breaks. You could see that on the 1 minute chart, the first minute closed as a red candle, selling off closer to the level of support. It did not reach it, but honestly, that's close enough for me. Obviously, if you approach the $82.30 area, I might have played it to the long side around the $83 or $82.99 approximately. But since I saw that we did sell off, we did not approach the level, and I see that the price is going up without me, I don't want to miss the opportunity. I'm playing it to the long side. Obviously worse risk to reward ratio, wider stop loss, but still a good entry because we're buying it before the breakout area. Now what I can do is I can either partial at the breakout area, but since the higher time frames told me that the price could go higher, I will be waiting for it to break out above this level, and after it breaks above the level, which I call the breakout level, I will be adding to my position to have a heavier share size and maybe even tighter stop loss. So let's wait a little bit, see what's going to happen. We're waiting for the price to get to 84.10. Better actually wait for it to break the 84.10 because it could reach the level, reject it and sell off. You need to make sure that that is not going to happen. You need to make sure that the price is going to get to the level and actually break above it, just so that you can get some sort of momentum. After we break, if for example we break above the level, what we be doing, we'll be waiting for this level to hit, and this is what I call the target level or the target area. You want the price to reach up there to take a first partial, or maybe you could take a partial up here, then up there, and then go even higher. There it is, we're breaking out, and now all we need to do is just wait for the price to reach our targets. Like I mentioned, if you want to play it safe, you might want to take first partial at 84.50 because that is a level. As far as you can see, there it is around here. And then the second level would be around $85 area. After that, you could hold on maybe to the ATR target or hold it for a swing trade for the next day, because on the daily chart we're just starting the move and you could expect that the stock could run maybe for 2 days or 3 days in a row. So that is basically it. This is how I trade multiple time frame analysis, and this is how I try to catch the dip and enter heavier when the price is going in my favor, to catch intraday trends that I can hold on till the market close. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the like button, share and subscribe to our channel. Make sure to follow me in X if you want to see more of my trades, and I'll talk to you in the next video.